Yul Edochie meets Edochie in court today to cancel divorce. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, Yul Edochie and Edochie have been pushing this court case for a very long time because Edochie stood her grounds that she was not going to be part of polygamy. And Edochie has stood that grounds for the past how many months now, in as much as Yul Edochie has been trying to make her change her mind. But he's not even helping matters, because if Edochie wants to change her mind, on what ground is she going to change her mind? Is it on the ground that Yul Edochie has sent Judy Austin away? Or is it on the ground that Yul Edochie has changed, has stopped being controversial? Because this was something Edochie actually told him not to do. Edochie told Yul Edochie that he should try his best to only put out things that are important content, not things that are controversial, not things that has some controversy or controversial undertones. But Yul Edochie, being a clout chaser, he would always put out things. He would always want to trend. He would always want people to notice him. He doesn't feel okay when people are not talking about him, so he would initiate a scene or initiate a drama that will make people talk about him. Imagine if Yul Edochie stays on his own, he might just go and stage an interview or something so that he can come out and say things about Edochie. And one funny thing is that he's asking Edochie to come back and for her to cancel the divorce, but he's not even helping. Instead, he'll wake up one morning and look for one controversy he would raise or one accusation he would lay on Edochie, that people will see Edochie from a dark light or from a bad light. But we all know how Edochie has been a good person. She has been waxing stronger. She even made us understand that she never diluted the fact that she never loved you. She did. But then she will not force Yul Edochie to do contrarily. If you said he wants, or if you says he wants to be with Judy Austin, fine and good. He can be with Judy Austin. She doesn't want Yul Edochie to come back with the purpose of coming back and later going to cheat, because she understands how this thing works. It is easier to take the horse or the camel to the river, but it's very difficult to force them to take or drink water from that river. That is something that Edochie has understood all this while, and she decided that okay, she would stay on her own and allow Yul Edochie to stay on his own, and that was why she fostered this divorce. She went ahead to make sure this divorce continues, because she does not want to share the same house with Judy Austin. Because Judy Austin is a controversial person. She might just wake up one morning and see her family trending on social media, courtesy of Judy Austin. Judy Austin has always been this person that would want to stage a misunderstanding or want to stage chaos and make people see Edochie in a bad light. And one funny thing is that all through this whole thing, these things that has been happening, everything that has happened, Judy Austin has for one day, like no day at all, she has for no day come out to speak about her relationship or what she's doing to Edochie. She has not even felt, or she has not even come to acknowledge that what she was doing was wrong. This same woman that took you in, welcomed you, she allowed you, she was hospitable to you. She never allowed you or deprived you access to different things. She allowed you, welcomed you, and all of a sudden you had ulterior motive to go and take away her home. You had ulterior motive to snatch her home from her, and you went ahead with Yul Edochie to manifest this whole thing. And you don't still feel remorseful. When the karma starts now, people will say it's from juju, it's from enemies, it's from the evil ones. But you fail to understand that the Bible acknowledges that there will be a day of reward, there will be a day of reckoning, and that day would come. And when it comes, everything you've done will be played right before your eyes. All this time that Judy Austin is doing, now that she's strong, that she would have at least adjusted and made amends. She would have made amends to avoid anything that would come upon her or upon her generation unborn. But because Judy Austin is so controversial and she believes that there is nothing that is worth being amended, then when she gets older, she might not have the strength to cover or to fix these wrongs that she has done while she's still vibrant, while she's still young. And now Yul Edochie and Edochie have to meet in court. They have to meet in court to deliberate on this issue, because this issue has lingered for a long time. You can attest to this whole thing, that this situation has lingered for a very, very long time. And Edochie is fed up. She's fed up because how would a process of divorce take all this long? How would a process of divorce take this long? It's not like the thing is having issues. The documents that the court asked, Edochie has submitted everything, but it's still lingering, and now they want to find out what the problem is. And now I will share them with you. You would get to know, you have an oversight or overview of what is happening. you have an overview, then you come to understand that everything I've been saying in this my video, in this my channel, has been the truth. But then some biased people will not understand. Some biased people might not see it in the way I'm saying it. But that's the honest truth. That is the honest truth, and that is what is a witness decided to testify about Yul Edochie and May Edochie's divorce. That is, and the reason why it is hindering or is lingering up to this moment. For months now that they filed this divorce, up to this moment, it has not been signed. It has not been approved. They are still dilly-dallying all this while. Well, before I continue, my dear subscribers and visitors, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, very dark man in other news visited Dami Crane. Dami Crane was actually arrested and he was taken to jail. Why very dark man decided to extend a helping hand to Dami Crane. Reason because he felt Dami Crane needed help. Despite everything Dami Crane did to him and how controversial he has been and the rest, very dark man decided to take out his time to help Dami Crane, and he took out money. As you can see in the video, he brought out money to give Dami Crane while he was in prison or while he was in jail. Took out money to give to Dami Crane so that Dami Crane can sustain himself or can buy food to eat while he was still in prison. And he started a lot of reactions. People were happy about his actions, that he didn't pay evil for evil, because Dami Crane actually did something that wasn't necessary. But then he took out his way, out of his way to reach out to Dami Crane so that he can actually have a peaceful existence and he can live well while in jail or while being reprimanded. Well, that is one thing about very dark man. He would always want to reach out sometimes too. He would always want to be an activist for people as well. We are moving on to May Edochie and Yul Edochie meeting in court and what the witness had to testify. The witness had to testify about May Edochie and Yul Edochie, and the truth was, he said, a lot of people on social media have a very low IQ. Judy and Yul's relationship is what is called a situationship, not true love. What May and Yul shared was true love. However, along the way, Yul derailed and got himself into trouble by having an affair with another man's wife, to the extent of causing the woman to lose her marriage just to be with him. Yul thought that May, being quiet and peaceful, would accept whatever nonsense he brought her way. So he brought Judy Obasi into their home, expecting her to be a co-wife. Yul caused Judy to lose her marriage due to adultery, and now Yul is overcommitted to her. Judy believes that Yul can destroy her marriage and still expects to remain married himself. You see, after all, she left Obasi Emmanuel because she slept with Yul while still married to Obasi, without considering the consequences. Now that May has refused to accept the situation, it is difficult for Yul to throw Judy away, because he's the reason Judy left her marriage in the first place. Yul is madly in love with his first love, May Edochie. This is why he has refused to sign the divorce papers. He is afraid another man will take her. Yul wishes and prays every day that May will change her mind and accept the adulterous and polygamous relationship he got himself into. May, being a classy woman, is not willing to accept this. She would rather go down the history of as a woman who gave her husband away to someone who needed him, rather than accept being part of a filthy and adulterous relationship. Despite this, people continue to say that both Yul and Judy love each other, but my dear, Yul does not love Judy. If he did, he would have legally divorced May to marry Judy. As of today, Judy remains nothing more than a backdoor side chick to Yul. She is desperate and suffers from low self-esteem, which is why she clings to Yul and sees him as the most handsome man in the world. This is evident when you consider the kind of man she was previously married to, Emmanuel Obasi, which shows her lack of self-worth and confidence. This person explained very clearly, without being scared or without being biased, that Yul Edochie has decided not to approve this divorce. The truth is that the divorce was supposed to be approved. There was nothing that was supposed to hinder this divorce, but he's bribing his way to delay the divorce with the hope that May Edochie will eventually change his mind, because he cannot withstand May Edochie getting married to another man. Well, I don't know your reactions. I don't know what you think. Feel free to drop your comments, your reactions. How do you feel? Feel free to share. And please, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment gist. Always stay tuned to Honest Mike, for I would never leave your side. Do have a beautiful day and I love you so much. Bye.